Hi guys, this is KidLink77 and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest VIII. Was he cleaning out his ear with a Q-tip? Whoa, Trode, I didn't know. You like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I like his animations, they're kind of funny. But in the last episode, we did a little more exploring around, looted the High Priest's mansion. And then we found this place over here. This is Tyrant Gully. And we can now warp here, which is awesome. And we're going to explore a little bit of Tyrant Gully. So, what is this place exactly? Well, this is a place where monsters and humans apparently cohabitate. So when I was little, I nearly fell down the bottom of the gully. I did, it's true. My friend swooped down and saved me. He caught me as I was falling. He's a Draki, you know. You're a monster too. Monsters are cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool, I guess. Like I say, the idea of, different races living together, just, I like it. I like that idea. And, I guess just, supports equality, I guess. But anyway, Rapthorn is the Lord of Darkness, ruler of the world of, ruler of the world of darkness. But for all his might, he could not control his lust for power. He came here to the world of light, thinking he could reign over that, too. But he was stopped by the 7 great sages. They sealed him away in a huge rock somewhere in our world. Oh, okay, huh. Hello, you. Ooh, you're a fine-looking specimen, aren't you? How about a kiss? Yeah, sure. Slow down. I was only joking. Oh, men are all the same. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, so, Trode is, fully capable of exploring this place by himself. We can't, sadly, switch over to anybody else, but there we get a mini-medal. It's pretty nice. We get an elfin elixir there, too. You can get some really good stuff here. And, ooh, a slime crown. Awesome. We're going to be holding on to that for a little bit. So, hello. What's this? A new face? Now that you've come all this way, it's simply wouldn't do to miss out on Tyrant Gully's most famous drink. Called the Dry Gigantini. Would you like to try one? Costs a mere 9 gold coins. Alright, let's do that. Thank you. Alright, so it's all coming up. So I wonder...
This is a dry gigantini. Agitated, not distressed. Why don't you give it a try, sir?
Sounds good to me. Did they add actual giants?
You read me like a book, my good man. This is just what I was looking for.
You're always looking for booze. Okay, whatever.
Oh, goodness. Well. I am impressed. This is delicious.
That's good. Haven't had a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. You flatter me. Perhaps while you enjoy your drink, I could entertain you with a tale of Trianguli.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Yeah, what is this place exactly?
As you wish, my good man. This drink is more than enough entertainment for me.
You are too kind, but please, allow me to begin. It all started long ago, many hundreds of years past. The great sage Kupas was out walking one day when he found an elf and a gigant lying injured in the road.
Oh, that sucks. Kupas, though, huh?
Hating to see any creature suffer, he tended to their wounds and he saved their lives.
Amazed that a human should show them such kindness, they pledged their allegiance to Kupas.
Alright.
And from that day forth, the three of them were inseparable.
But the lifespan of humans, elves, and monsters is very different. After many years, Kupas passed on into the great beyond. Determined to honor his dying wish, the elf and the gigant established a settlement here in the gully.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
And ever since then, humans, elves, and monsters have lived here side by side in peace, never forgetting Kupas's wish.
Well, it's certainly working out for them, too. We've seen several monsters, and more so than humans, actually, and yeah.
That no one should ever be allowed to forget how Rapthorn had terrorized the world.
That's a good cause.
So, that's why the inhabitants of this valley are always sure to tell travelers about the terror of the Lord of Darkness.
Alright then.
Well, that's quite a tale. Very interesting, I'm sure. But this drink is absolutely fascinating. Well, that was delicious. It was worth venturing this far into the forest just for that alone.
Thank you for your custom, sir. I wish you a pleasant journey.
I guess I can't technically blame Trode for that behavior, but come on. Story time, man. Well, anyway, here's the bank, and we're not going to actually need any I mean, we could withdraw some cash if we wanted to, but I don't think it's completely necessary. Now, here we have the inn. Let me see. How am I doing, actually? I guess that won't hurt to go ahead and rest up a little bit. Why not? Welcome to our inn. So, it is 20 gold coins for 4 of us. So that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and rest up. Why not? And sadly, no Medea to haunt us in our dreams, but that's okay. Alright, now, over here we have the item shops. Now, these guys have some very good equipment we're going to be buying. So, first off, what we want to do is we're going to check out the weapon store. So, here you can buy some really good stuff. You can buy a Dragon's Bane if you didn't get one in Orkutsk. You can also buy King Axe here. You can also get the Blizzard Blade here for 21,000 gold coins. It wouldn't be as good as anything as you have now, though, so that's why I decided to make it way back when. Now, what we want to buy is this thing here, the Great Bow. This is a very strong bow for Angelo. Look at that attack boost. It's insane. So we're going to have to sell some equipment to make that, but we have plenty of stuff to sell and stuff in the bank in case. We also have a heavy hatchet for Yangus if he used sights, but I didn't, so I don't care about that. And we have a Staff of Resurrection, which is pretty much a zing spell. It may raise it, and it's, you know, again, it's saves on, you know, zing, but the price is not so good, so. But then again, though, it never hurts to have, like, you know, Yangus could use this if for some reason, you know, he's like, you know, he has to heal. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and sell some stuff here first. We're going to keep all of 8's equipment. We are going to sell the King Axe over here, though. We don't need that anymore. Let's see, and I guess let's go down to Angelo here. We're going to keep everything he has, too. Jessica, we're going to go and sell the Spiked Steel Whip, which, you know, we don't need anymore either. And then also, there is a couple more stuff that I do want to buy. Oh, I forgot to mention that also in Imperia's, in the Gods, Imperia's Nest, we also found another gold nugget. So, yeah, that's that too. Let's see, we could sell a Demon Whip, but I'm going to wait to transform that whip and maybe sell it later. Let's see, what was I going to sell, actually, though? I just saw it. Yeah, we're going to sell the Bone Shield because a little bit more defense for Yangus, but definitely not as good as the shield he has right now. Let's see, and I think that's actually it. Let me go ahead and let's make that purchase of the Great Bow for Angelo. Now, you may think that this is gonna be his weapon of choice for the remainder of the game, but it's not. We're gonna be doing something else with it. You will see. You'll see. We're still waiting for something in the alchemy pot to go off. Alright, and let's see. That's it for that one there. Okay. So I guess, however, while we're waiting for the alchemy pot to stew, let's go ahead and transfer this over to Angelo, because look at that attack boost. It's so, like, from here, it's really good. You probably saw it earlier, but yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and put it into his inventory right now and equip it, and there you go. Okay, let's see. Now, what we want to do is let's go ahead and head over to the armor shop here. And let's see, do they have anything special here? Here's where you can buy the Gigant armor, which we've had for a long time. So, yeah, 18,000 gold, pretty expensive. So, yeah. You have mirror armor, which is, it's not bad, I guess. Reflects, you know, magic back at the wearer sometime, or back at the caster sometimes. However, it can also cast, it can reflect healing stuff too, which is not good. And if he needs a heal and he can't get it, then that's bad. We also have mirror shields, which I'm actually going to buy one of those too. We're not going to use it for defensive purposes, but we'll be using it for something else. You can also buy power shields here. You can buy Thinking Cap, which raises a person's wisdom. It's not a bad helmet for Jessica, but again, we're going to find something a bit better later. It's really expensive too. And a great helm for either 8 or Yangus, but again, though, they're better stuff, so we're going to not, you know, waste a bunch of money. I do want to go ahead and sell a couple more things real fast. We actually just got this here too, and yeah, pretty good deal for 7,000 gold coins. Not bad at all. Okay, and that is actually it. So, oh, I have forgot to buy the shield. What am I doing? Oh well. It'll be a little bit of time before we, like, make use of the shield, or, like, you know, like, a lot of stuff. I do have some plans for other goodies, so... Alright, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put this in the bag. No one's gonna use it because it, again, has the same qualities of the mirror armor. It can send healing spells back, which is not what we want, so... Alright, and that's actually all the shopping. Now, there is one more thing you can buy that's actually pretty good. It's a nice piece of equipment for Jessica, the flowing dress. We are, however, going to be holding out on that. It's very expensive, and there's something else we'll be getting for her a bit later. Now, here you can also buy magic waters. Definitely worth coming here to pick some of these up, and I'm actually going to be doing that. We have 14 in our possession, which isn't a bad amount, but I want to be completely stocked up, so we're going to go ahead and buy, yeah, we'll buy another 5 more, because, oops, yeah, go ahead and, no, oh, shoot, oh, well, I guess we'll have to, we'll fix that later, fix his inventory later. But anyway, so yeah, we'll definitely want to keep hold of a bunch of magic waters, and like I say, they're not too expensive either. Hello, sir. Everyone here in Tyrant Gully hid the fact that David was an heir to one of the great sages. Rhea swore us to secrecy. David, huh? Yeah, I guess he used to live here. She said he should only be told once he was old enough to understand, and now this has happened. It's terrible. I wonder who Rhea is. Huh. Let's go out here and let's see what's going on. Maybe we can learn more about the place. It'd be kind of cool, I suppose. Let's see. Let's go this way and figure out what's going on. So, yeah, like I say, Alchemy Pot, it's going to be a little bit of time until it's completely ready, but hopefully by the time I get stuff done, it will be ready to go. And, ooh, hello, good sir. I see a treasure chest. This is a treasure chamber. You may not enter without Rhea's permission. Please leave. Huh. I guess we won't be getting any treasure in there today. Let's see. Why don't we speak to this Rhea? We haven't seen anyone like, you know, like just special. And there's a couple more places we haven't looked yet, but still, like I say, let's let Trode have a bit of fun because he hasn't had the opportunity to stretch his legs, so to speak. He's always cramped in the blah 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 blah, the wagon with the Medea. So, also, I do want to come on over here real fast. Let's look at these bookshelves. I almost forgot this. Let's see, as entitled Cheese, it's the bee's knees. Of the many cheeses in the world, the single most difficult to prepare is highly strung cheese. To make highly strung cheese, one needs super spicy cheese, cold cheese, and just a dash of rock salt. Preparation of highly strung cheese is a task best left to the master cheesemakers. We get a new recipe, so, yeah, pretty easy. Let's look at the bookshelf that's right over here, and that book was floating. Let's see, anything special in this one? Rousing the Sword. They say that there's a sword once had an incredibly sharp blade, but it's old and rusty now. They also say that you can restore the sword to its former glory by mixing it with 2 rare ingredients in an alchemy pot. And they say that one of the items proves the slime's royal status, while the other is the world's hardest metal. Is there really anyone out there capable of collecting 2 such incredibly rare items, though? If you ask me, I say they didn't know what they were talking about. So yeah, this is a recipe for the Metal King sword if you didn't get it. That's where you would learn it, but, you know, I was ahead of the game, sadly, sorry. If I was to, like, make every recipe make every item only as I found the recipes, that would take forever to make some of the really good stuff, so I just figured, yeah, let's just, you know, go ahead and make them, just experiment with them, I guess. Yeah, so, but that's okay. So let's make our way over here this way. I haven't explored this area here. I like the physics of this bridge. It actually works. Alright, and ooh, there's a bunny. Hello. Poor Rhea cried her eyes out when she heard David was dead. He was an heir to the great sage Kupas, you know, but we'll never see him again. It's so sad. Yeah, but from what they were saying, it sounded like he should have known. Sorry about that. I got a phone call I had to take care of, and what is he doing? Yeah, he's definitely doing that. I've actually always wanted to have that done to me, like, you know, get, like, my ears professionally cleaned, because I bet it feels so good. So, if the Lord of Darkness manages to escape his seal, every living thing on Earth will either be destroyed or turn into a shadow. Humans, monsters, and elves. We cannot allow Rapthorn to return. We must all work together now, not fight each other. What a nice Draki. I like that. Alright, so, and here's a tree evil, or evil tree, whatever. A new face, and an old-looking one to boot. Oh, okay. Well, not much to say, eh? Alright, whatever. Alright, let's make our way over here this way. This looks kind of tranquil and peaceful. Okay, ooh. Oh. Oh my. There are some interesting creatures here. Hello you, you're another Draki. I'm Drang. I carved a picture of the Draki at the entrance of the gully. It's not bad, is it? Even if I do say so myself. Yeah, it actually looked pretty cool. I don't know how you could have done it because you have no hands. Did you use your teeth? Oh my goodness. Hello. Are you friendly? Are you friendly? It was many, many years ago now that Kupas helped Rhea and I. I can't even remember exactly when it was. It was so long ago. I'll never forget the debt of gratitude I owe him. As long as I live, I'll do everything I possibly can for Kupas and his heirs. If you want to experience Kupas' compassion for yourself, take a look at the picture at the back of the room. Are you the giant that Kupas helped? Wow, you really are old. Well, not old, but you're still around though, and you couldn't be. No, there's no way that... Huh. Let's look at that mirror real fast. I'm kind of curious. What does this say? Youngest of the 7 sages was Aegis, the holy child. A prophet at just 6 years old, he first sensed the threat of the Lord of Darkness. Another was Ragnar, who returned from the afterlife. He knew the goddess better than any other, and it was he who named the god bird Imperia. Then there was Kadan, the great scholar. His wisdom was second to none, and it was said that he knew all there was to know in this wide world. Another was Golding, the warrior. His might was without equal, and friends and foes alike claimed that fortune rode with them into battle. And there was Alexander, the magical swordsman. His prodigious skills extended far beyond the battlefield, as he was also a talented sculptor. Another was Master Gozo, the sorcerer. To him, ancient tomes of magic unclaps their spells, granting the use of their most potent spells. Or something. And finally, there was I, Kupas, the magician. Together we used our lives as a key to lock the Lord of Darkness' soul inside the scepter. As long as our descendants live on, Rathorn's body and soul can never escape from their prisons. The Lord of Darkness' body is sealed within the large rock in the center of the world. Huh. I've been told that Alexander turned the rock into a statue to prevent unwary men from interfering with it. A large statue in the middle of the world, huh? I can't look at the map. I guess we'll maybe find it later. Who knows? It's good to know that information, though. Let's talk to Rhea here. Hello. I am an elf. My name is Rhea. You know, there used to be a young man called David who lived here in the valley. But he went off on his travels, never to return. He was murdered, you see. Murdered before he could learn the truth about his ancestry, that he was the heir to the great sage. I tell you this only because, well, it's very strange, but I can sense David's presence within you. Did you perhaps encounter each other somewhere along your journey? Well, yeah, we actually watched him die. You were at David's side during his final moments? Then surely it cannot be a coincidence that you're here now. You witnessed the dying moments of the heir to the great sage, and now you're visiting his home here in Tyrant Gully. It must mean something. I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I have no one else to turn to now. Rapthorn, the king of Lord of Darkness, is close to a reawakening, but he can still be stopped, and you are the ones who must stop him. If he returns, our world will be enveloped by darkness in the blink of an eye. For hundreds of years we have cherished but one dream, that Rapthorn's never be returned to resume his reign of terror. Will you turn our dream into reality? Please, say you will try. We've been trying for a long time. We're not going to stop now. You got it, babe. And then, awkward voice acting moment.
Thank you. No doubt, it is the guidance of Kupas that has brought you here.
Yeah, I guess so.
The only way to stop the revival of the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn, is to seal away the scepter that contains him once more.
Okay.
Please, let us do what little we can to assist you.
Alright then.
Drang, would you come here?
Oh yeah, the Draki. Hello.
Oh, right away.
Again, the voices are kinda weird. Oh my gosh, I don't see it.
I want these people to have Kupas's great treasure. Would you go and let the guard know?
Okay, is it like some kick-ass weapon?
Oh, right away.
Oh my god. That's silly. They could use
As
better
you
voices.
just heard, I wish to give you something from our gully's treasure chamber.
Okay.
It's called the Dark Tree Leaf, and it belonged to Kupas. It's the leaf from a giant tree that exists in the world of darkness.
Okay.
People say that if you place it on a map, it will instantly show you the location of a great evil.
Oh, that might actually help us
The
find,
fate of the world is in your hands. We're all depending on you. We will await news of your success here in the gully.
Yeah, that'll definitely help us out with finding Rapthorn, I guess, or what's his face, Sir Leopold. Yeah, I guess these were the elf and the giantess who Kupas has saved, I guess. Huh. Well, all right then. Let's see what the treasure is that he left us. Like he said, the dark world tree leaf or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't have to go to the treasure room, but I figured, you know, it'll make it a wee bit easier to get our item that we want really soon. So I figured, let's do that. I might actually end up walking around off screen until I hear the ding, because I really want to get this item before what comes next. But before we do that, though, we will, you know, we'll do whatever, I guess. We'll see. But yeah, let's make our way back over to the treasure room, and hopefully we'll find something nice. That'd be nice, eh? Yeah. So yeah, we're getting close, guys. We're getting real close to finishing up against Darkthorn or Rapthorn. So, all right, well then. Oh, there's a dragon again. He didn't have anything interesting to say, so hello. I've heard all about you. You're our last hope. Take whatever you need from in here. All right then, thank you. So talk to an elf, and she gives you stuff. They could have picked a better voice actor or a voice for her. I think it just sounded weird. And same with Drang. I don't think that's like a Dracky, you know, kind of voice. I guess I think like a squeaker kind of thing. The Godburn Imperia and the 7 human sages had to use all their might to seal away Rapthorn. If he were to return, it would be impossible to destroy him. He must be stopped now before it is too late. Alright, well, we're certainly going to try. Alright, ooh, a mini medal, awesome. Ooh, there's a premium mold too. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's see, anything in here? Let's see the defense, awesome. Hello. They say somewhere in the world there's a castle built by Rapthorn. People have looked all over for it and never found it. It's a bit strange. Huh. Well then. And here we get a staff of anti-magic. We actually have the recipe for it, but again, I don't really care much for it, and I'd rather not, you know, risk a fizzle spell to maybe get something good to happen. But here we get the dark tree leaf, and this will help us find Rapthorn. But before we do that, what I want to do is I'm gonna actually warp over to Fairberry, like the Fairberry region, and cast what's it called? Cast a holy protection, and I'm gonna walk around there until I hear the ding, because I really want this item super fast. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I think I've heard the alchemy pot. Yeah, I heard it go off. So what do we get when we get a sun crown, a magic beast hive, and a tough guy tattoo into the pot together? It creates the Timbrel of Tension. This thing is amazing. Very good item. You can only make this with alchemy. Yeah, it's insanely good. So what does this thing do? You put it in somebody's, what you do is you put it in somebody's inventory. Most likely it's gonna be either Jessica, it's probably gonna be Jessica, or Angelo. And they use it as an item in battle, and it raises everyone's tension up by 1. It's insanely good. Insanely necessary too. You know, you can make more than 1 also in the game too. You can make, I think, at least 2 of them off the bat easy. Giving it to Yengus isn't a bad idea also. Actually, you know what? We're gonna give it to Yengus because, you know, he, you know, like, his attack power is pretty good, but I feel like 8 can make more use of having, like, you know, like, you guys doing other stuff, while, like, Jessica and Angelo get buffs on everybody and stuff like that, too. So, yeah, we're gonna be, doing that there. So, definitely keep this thing, make this thing. It's very good. So, what are we doing next, though? We have some other stuff we can be doing, with the alchemy pot, which we're gonna do right now. Actually, gonna start. So, let's see. Actually, I want to see... We're gonna put that in the pot, or right there for now, actually, yeah. Let's see, let me look at this real fast. So, giving Angelo the Metal King Sword's not a bad idea for what we're gonna be doing next. It's a lot stronger than these two bows, but not as strong as a great bow. But we do want to do something with the great bow. You'll see again very shortly. It took me about 5 minutes just wandering around just to get the temporal tension up. So yeah, alright, you're gonna go ahead and equip that. This is about the only time that Angelo's ever gonna use a sword, unless, you know, like, I end up wanting to grind and we have like sword points for him or something like that. But what are we gonna do next? We have 3 of the best bows in the game for Angelo. We're gonna put them all in the alchemy pot. Yeah, so, that's why, you know, that's why, we got the big bow, because we're making something amazing. Alright, so first off, Angelo, we'll do that, and then the great bow. So, Cherion's bow, Eros bow, great bow, what are we gonna get? Let's see. Anything special? Well, it works, so yeah. And with that, guys, actually... Why don't what we do now? Normally I'd say, oh, I'm gonna run around again and get the great bow. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that. We're gonna go and call it an episode here, guys. Off screen, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna walk around off screen, get the item that I want, have another item in a pot, and all that fun jazz. Then we're gonna go see if we can maybe track down Rapthorn. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. You have an awesome day, and I hope you take care.